Hello, everybody. I thought I would come on just to say hello. I want to thank everybody for all of the subscriptions and the likes and follows and all of that. I was trying to read over comments and bounce between where I really wanted to go or how I wanted to move. But in the midst of writing a bunch, I found this paragraph or two, and although I don't know who the artist is or the author, what they said really resonated with me. The title of it is called Dark Workers. It says, "This is a rather old text of mine, recovering it from a field of work. A concept to me that resonates within. Like light workers, there are those who work with energies of a darker nature. Dark workers are not evil nor bad, but do work with elements deemed dark, such as the dead and or crystals, which grow from a form of darkness despite having a light appearance, and varying other planes, and they produce other guides. To a dark worker, darkness simply means not light. Dark workers are accustomed to energies of a more shadow nature, bending it to our will and carrying it when it needs to be. Most importantly, we are healers, first and foremost. Darkness is required to balance the light, as everything in life is balance. A dark worker is not the opposite of a light worker, rather we work complementary. While a light worker, such as a Reiki healer or those others deemed to call themselves that, work with energies that flush out shadows, while a dark worker draws in the darkness already present from a long time ago, manipulates it into becoming something more manageable other than the pain. Dark workers do not draw upon universal light from the crown chakra. Rather, we draw our energy from the earth or below somewhere, or from below the plane of the root chakra. We are energy. We perform our functions consciously, but we prefer the darkening subconscious. By counseling those in need before a light worker is needed, sometimes we have to play many roles, and most of it is the protector of the subconscious. As a result of our often dwelling in the darkness and overcoming many things from within, we have learned to manage a darkness that others can't comprehend. A dark worker can fall easily into self-harm, depression, or other emotional situations, but we also know how to turn that into an increase in our life and out of the darkness. In other words, what I'm saying is as a dark worker, we will help you not fall prey to suicide or to giving up completely. We, as the empaths that we are, sometimes though some called psychotic, we are only here as a caring person and to become the most enlightened in our field to help others out of the darkness that overwhelms them." I have no idea who the author is because it's signed anonymous, but I can tell you that whoever wrote this, I would love to sit down and have a conversation with them. These few minutes that I spent trying to understand myself so that I could set out content that would be appropriate for people to understand me a little bit better was not a few paragraphs I planned on running across, but apparently I needed to see them, and maybe I needed to share them. With sharing it, I hope that somebody hears it, resonates with it, and understands that our calling is necessary. Our calling is something different. I've never been one to say I'm a light worker. I've always called myself a root worker. I don't compare myself to, the light, the dark. I know that without what I do, a lot of people wouldn't find light. So I do take pride in what I do. I wait, and I can't wait to meet more of you, to bring more out of me. But I really want to not rush, because I'm not trying to go too quickly. I'm learning as I go. I still have a long way to go, and I'm not worried about the time. All I'm worried about is enjoying the ride, learning as I go through this journey of mine, but also sharing parts of me that is very new to me. I'm not used to it. So I don't have a lot to say today, other than I am working on my first live very soon. It's coming. I don't know what I want to do, though. I have so many ideas. And I am speaking with a few people that, they've been helping me along the way. I don't need to say their names. They know who they are. And I have to thank them every day for just putting up with me, because, God, I'm a handful. But I do have some things coming up, and as soon as all of that is over and I'm able to be still, I have a couple of things coming next month that I'm really excited about, but I'm not ready to start putting them out there yet. They're not etched out, and then they're not in ironclad stone yet. So, and it's just strictly, like how we want it to go. Not who or what. It's how. Two very strong-minded individuals will make it work. And we're gonna prove we can make it work. But we are both chaos, so it will be interesting. Whew. I'm hopefully we'll have my stuff, have my bed, and more of my tools in the next week or so. Fingers still crossed. Working with people and on their timeline is something I'm learning to be patient about. So I'm growing every day. But I have a lot to look forward to. I have a lot to share, and I will be doing it with you guys. So just be patient. And remember, it's one piece at a time for me. One piece at a time. One step at a time, however you want to say it. For me, it's one piece at a time. Sometimes it takes me longer to work out a piece versus a step. Steps sometimes come easy, where sometimes pieces of making it fit into my life is way more harder for me than taking one step at a time. One step forward is sometimes everybody's struggle. For me, I tend to not struggle on the one step at a time. It's finding where that piece is going to fit. So me and my one piece at a time, and my little pieces of me will eventually all be one big picture, but we're only working on the border right now. You know, we got a long way to go putting this puzzle together. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I have a lot to do today. I've been working on my sigils for round 2 of my protection and manifesting sigils. The first set was a lot of protection. This one is a lot of protection, but it's a lot more manifesting sigils and intention sigils. So I'm bringing a lot more light out so that you guys can find it when you need it and have it in hand and available. So we shall continue to learn together. But until next time, I want everybody to know I'm sending lots of love, tons of blessings. Fill the negative empty with hope, and watch how fast new stuff starts to approach you in ways that you unexpectedly were not looking for it. So keep those little wins, celebrate them, and grow with me. Until next time, Gems, have a beautiful, wonderful, phenomenal day.